Okay, spoiler alert. We're going to tell you some obvious cons of content marketing, but the only reason why is to make sure you're informed about its possible challenges before committing to the most important marketing tool out there. You should always be conscious of why you are choosing any given strategy. So understanding its potential issues might help you narrow down the reason why you are actually pursuing content marketing. But before we begin, if you're new here and haven't already done so, why not hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications? We'll give you actionable content every week, which will help you up-level your own marketing strategy. Alright, first, let's look at cost. Whether you're paying with your time or money, creating content is an investment. Establishing an in-house content team is a substantial commitment, and hiring an external agency will set you back between $2,000 and $10,000 a month on average. Do you think you have the time to consistently sit down and write blog posts, shoot YouTube videos, and go live on Facebook yourself? Well, when you break down crying after the first month from the drastic increase in workload, don't say we didn't warn you. The key word here is consistency. Your audience expects a coherent experience whenever they engage with your brand, and ensuring an ongoing and consistent content presence is costly whichever way you look at it. Secondly, it can take a while to see results. If you're like us and start a new workout routine every January, only to fall behind about 2 weeks later, chances are you never achieved the goal you were aiming for. Content marketing is kind of like that. Unless your brand has the ability to leverage a pre-established audience on another platform, you will likely see slow growth when first creating a new YouTube channel or podcast, because it takes time for you to gain the trust of your subscribers and build a relationship with them. And remember when we talked about consistency? If you don't release new content following a consistent publishing schedule, your metrics will be all over the place, and it will be harder to compare the analytical data of two different pieces. Imagine you see a sudden drop in viewership from a previous video. Is this due to the audience finding the new video less engaging? Or is it the algorithm that's disfavoring your content because you haven't posted anything in a while? This brings up our third point. It can be difficult to measure your results. What if someone sees your video, then opens up another browser tab and looks up your company? The traffic was generated by your content, but when you look at your Google Analytics account, you have no way of telling this. Attribution is a quintessential part of every online marketing plan. And if you're driving visitors to your site without knowing how they found you, it will be impossible to scale your strategy. Now, coming up with ideas is yet another issue. Sure, you can easily research keywords using any of the hundreds of tools available today, which can spur an endless list of themes and topics. But the actual content consistently needs to be innovative and engaging. If you're repeating the same buzzwords and opinions as the rest of the pack, you won't be able to stand out from the crowd. The most successful marketers develop a unique voice, perspective, and focus, making them discernible from the rest of the brands out there. Finally, content marketing changes constantly. Remember the time before TikTok? Marketers were having great success selling social media management services for only Facebook and Instagram. Then teenagers started lip-syncing in 15-second video chunks, and suddenly, the same marketers were playing catch-up, trying to pivot to this new platform. And believe it or not, but once upon a time, social media didn't even exist altogether. Dinosaurs roamed the earth. iPhones weren't a thing yet. And, well, blogging reigned supreme when seeking to improve your SEO. It still kinda does. Don't worry, copywriters. The point is, building your strategy around one specific platform always includes the risk of the platform itself losing its audience. MySpace, anyone? The only marketing platform you will ever be able to comfortably depend on is your own website, or your storefront, if you happen to be a brick-and-mortar business. That's why the aim of your content should always be to drive traffic away from your social channels or external content platforms over to your own property. So, there you have it. These are typically the 5 biggest challenges when developing a content marketing strategy. Scared yet? Don't be. Understanding the potential issues you might encounter only empowers you to plan ahead, increasing your chances of reaching your goals. But hey, if you're considering pursuing a new content strategy, but you still can't see past the obvious headaches you'll inevitably face, visit us at www.edifymarketing and learn how we overcome these challenges by streamlining video content production for our partners. Thanks for watching.